expect big things from the team. We have, when it comes to minutes, we have almost 5 starters back. We have someone that's poised to become the school's all-time leading scorer in Brooke Hinderleiter. We have a point guard who's really hard to guard. So the expectations they're immense this year. They're high. I mean, to say that we want to make the conference tournament or we just want to host a first-round playoff game, that's not the ceiling this year. The expectations are much higher. Starting with Brooke, like I said, she's poised to become the school's all-time leading scorer. She's earned every single point she's got in the toughest Division II women's conference in the country, and we hope she achieves that goal. She doesn't set personal goals, but it would be nice for her to achieve that with the hard work she's put in. She'll be the leader. Madison Johnson is a Division I type talent on that wing. She'll be playing in position this year, so we expect big things from her. Leanne Gibson's the toughest player, male or female, I've ever coached. That's why she's a 3-year captain, 3-year starter. Carrington Ketterer at the center position. She built like a cage fighter. She plays like one as well. We expect big things from her. By the end of the season last year, she was playing starter minutes. She's improved immensely. She's a great teammate. She's one of those kids you ask them to run through the wall, she will literally run through the wall for you. And then at the lead guard spot, Deja Quick, she's incredibly hard to guard. There's not too many people who can stay in front of her. She's a former all-conference player, University of District Columbia, freshman of the year in the ECC. She had a tremendous summer. She's come in here, and I'm specifically proud of the way she's come in here as a returner, as our point guard. She's done everything we've asked her to do. She's got an improved jump shot, and her leadership has been outstanding in the preseason. Olivia Fusaro, she had 15 and 5 last year at IUP. They're number 1 in the country, and that wasn't in mop-up time. She either started that game or played almost 30 minutes because of some injuries. So we expect big things from Olivia Fusaro this year. Brittany Andrews is another contributor from last year who was playing the 4 for us at 5'8". She'll be on the wing this year, playing in position. We expect much more contributions from Brittany this year. Her minutes will go up. Cache Harris is as steady as a backup point guard as there is in a PSAC. She knows her role. She's a great teammate. She gives us everything she got, and she'll continue to do that. And then the 4-5, pretty much back up those positions. Carol Weber's a sophomore this year. She's a Central Dauphin product. She'll be backing up Ketterer to 5, and we expect big things from a freshman, from Anaya Kerr this year, from Youngstown Ursuline. She'll be backing up to 4, Leanne Gibson, and she's really, the past couple of weeks, she's really starting to catch on to this thing, realizing that college, it's not another level, it's another planet. She's got that message, and she's done very well for us the past couple of weeks. You know, year one, literally, in a strategic move as a temporary head coach, we scheduled some opponents, some branch campuses, trying to instill some confidence in kids that hadn't seen too much confidence in the past 3 years. We haven't done that since year one. We play not only in the toughest conference in Division II women's basketball, we play in the toughest division in Division II women's basketball. To go out and schedule lesser opponents, that does nobody any good. That's why we go out, we put together the toughest schedule we can find year in, year out. We've got 4 teams this year on the schedule that made the national tournament last year, half of the Atlantic region last year. And Johnson C. Smith and Elizabeth City State to start the season will give us everything we want down there and then some. Those are 2 tough opponents. Former CIAA champion 2 years ago in Johnson C. Smith. Elizabeth City State made a great comeback on us last year at Gannon. So opening weekend, we'll be in a fight as soon as the season starts. If you want to get ready for the PSAC, you better go out and find the best competition you can, because if you go out there and get lesser opponents and post a 25, 30-point win against School A, and then you take on Edinburgh, Cal, IUP, Kutztown, Westchester, it's not going to work out for you. That's why we go out, we make these schedules to get us ready for the PSAC, and that's the thing that we're most proud of over the past 5 years is our number of PSAC victories. Don't look at the overall record. Look at the number of PSAC victories over 5 years. That's the thing we're most proud of. But this year, we're going to make that next step.